Hi, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Today is today is Sunday. Sunday afternoon. It's already, I don't know what time is it. It's 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and I am here resting in the bedroom, and I am I am trying to get a nap and just rest and do nothing. But I couldn't sleep. It's just too hot, and there's a lot of things that I want to talk about. As I have been consistently vlogging and um, sharing my life's journey. So I know my life is a series of believe it or not, or really, or wow. Um, I know I've always been saying that my life is an open book, and my life has always been um, something that I promise myself to share to other people, that I hope to be the light that everyone um, can use as a guide for them to get to their journey. That I thought, my life was an open book, like a Bible that they can refer to in times of trouble, because I've been through a lot in my life, and uh, by God's grace, I was able to survive because of God's grace, right? But anyway, there's something that I'd like to share with you. Things has gotten better, especially when it comes to the noises when you're in public transportation. If you are surrounded by people, it's not the same before, that people are just randomly saying things out loud, like as if they are a carrier of something, that they just say things um, randomly. Now it's changed, and it has gotten more quiet and tamed and behave, but I felt like we still have these bubbles popping on our head, as if there is a word saying that, you know um, I know what you did last summer, or I know who you are, I know what you're thinking about me. That is just what I feel um, whenever I'm seeing people, or even when I'm looking at my phone. When I see a picture of somebody, as if the picture is already talking, that this is their opinion about you, kind of thing. Those crazy thoughts, like artificial intelligence kind of thing. But anyway, how's the noises? The noises have gotten more manageable. It's not as crazy as it was before, maybe because I have already made it a point that people would know where it's coming from. Again, it's not from the power line. I think it is something connected to, I don't know, maybe a radio station, TV station. But one thing is for sure, I've noticed it when I was outside, even at the beach, or I was driving before, um, inside my car. So, and even in my phone, I was like, I don't know, that is something that I don't want to crack my mind thinking too much about it. But I know for sure it's because of me. That's the kind of confidence I have. Why is it for? Maybe to guide me. Maybe um, they are my protection. I have no idea. I don't know. But those people that was given the trust to talk, I don't know how they're doing it. I don't know how they can get their message across. Maybe they're using their phone, and um, maybe they're using their phone and saying hello, hello, or si Shirley Boss ang cute, si Shirley Boss ang queen, or whatever it is. Maybe they're using it, maybe it's from their phone. But I've noticed there are people, I'm not gonna name their names, but I've been noticing that there are people who would purposely stand beside the what do you call this, the wire plug, and talk as if it is their way of connecting. Or sometimes they would open their electric fan and they would just say things. I was like, these people are losing their minds. That is just my observation. I knew someone who's very close to me, and I heard her whisper, things as if she's saying command um, to somebody. I don't know if she's using her phone, but she's saying something, and as if it's getting across to it. But I knew I don't need to go that far to know where it's coming from, because everyone knew who it is. I don't know who how this voice, let me call it voice box. I don't know how this voice box or this radio or this speaker um got here. I don't know if I have it too, or other people can hear me as well when I'm outside, but of course I couldn't hear myself. Hello, but those are the things that I have observed, which is slowly going away already. I mean, I can hear it seldom, but the voice is getting slower now, or lower now. It's getting lower. It's not having that schizophrenia or whatever. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's from the US, maybe it's the president of the United States of America who made this happen. Maybe he knew that there is a robot, or there is someone who, maybe the queen is in the Philippines, maybe the princess is in the Philippines, and who is running the mind of who's running the world. I don't know. Maybe he knew who it was. I don't want to tell you who that is. Maybe it's me? Huh? Maybe. Um, and maybe these people are supposed to be a guide or a security to make sure that I am safe, because my mind has been used for so many different purposes. Maybe it's my hands, the way that my hands move, and all my body parts are important, because of course, why? I am a temple of this body is the temple of Christ. I have redeemed all the parts that are meant for evil. This body is the temple of Christ. Dito nananahanan ng Diyos. And what else? When I was in Sorsogon, when I went to LCC, there's a gentleman there who said, why is it that she doesn't have a security? Why is she walking without a security? And I was like, wow, who do you think I am? Queen? The queen? Sikat na artista? I don't consider myself as this famous rock star or this highly influential person, because for me, the way that I am living my life, I am living an ordinary life. I still have to hustle every day to improve my life. Maybe it's because of the person that I've chosen. That's why my life became ordinary. That he was so blind. He was so blind of my worth that I wasn't given I wasn't given a choice to, you know, I wasn't given a choice to be seen, to be heard, because I've chosen someone ordinary. Ganun ba yun? That maybe my families were blinded as well. My families were blinded about me, who am I, who I am. They were blinded. That's why they keep recruiting more people to be involved in this. What do you, I don't know what you call it. So they keep including new names, that okay, let's fight for this number at 5:20. Don't forget, it's the wedding anniversary of your ex-husband and his ex-wife. Okay, yeah, that irritates me really. Because whenever we would go to Kohl's before, when you look at the oven at the appliance department, the oven or the microwave is set to 5:20. It's annoying, isn't it? And when you went to LCC to buy a bracelet, you've seen this heart beaded cheap bracelet that has 5:20. I was like, okay, thank you for this reminder of the 5:20. It doesn't push my button really, but I just it just keep reminding me every time. Or what about this? What about this number 18 that pushed me this early this morning? Like, how this number traveled everywhere? Are they supposed to be a reminder of who this number belongs to? Like 18, what is 18 for you? Well, 18, let me think of what 18 is. Well, 18 is happens to be the first time that I met Al in person with his mom. August 18. That was our That was the first meeting of Al and Shirley. What else? 18. 2018. That was the year that I went to the US. What else? What else is 18 in my life? Um, what is this 18? I don't know. I really don't. Huh. 18. Oh, my stepson's birthday too. My stepson's Mal. He was born on the 18th of May. So that was the 18 that I'm thinking of. Who else? 18. 18 roses, when you celebrate your debut in the Philippines, you get 18 roses, right? Mm, so yeah, it's very silly, I know, but uh or what else? What else is 18? Well, 18 is a very significant day for Satanism, because I think that was the date that they have, that they had their exhibit at the Capitol in Minnesota. I think it was the 18th or the 17th. I think I was positive it was the 18th of December. How can I forget, right? Anyway, I'm just sharing my thoughts and telling you what's on my mind, because people are fighting about this number, and I keep telling myself, stop. I don't want to be involved in this. I don't want to be involved in this lottery game. I don't want to be involved in this lottery game that I keep on betting that I'm not winning anyway. I'd rather look at the verses and the chapter in the Bible, because those are the powerful word that can change my mind into thinking something that are really irrelevant. What else? Oh, the plate number from the tricycle. I told myself, okay, our mayor in Gubat already took all the numbers. Why? Because his face is already printed in all plate numbers. So how am I supposed to think about a special event in my life? Let's say, for example, um 6791 on a plate number of tricycle in Gubat with a picture of the mayor. And I was like, I'm supposed to think about myself because that is my birth date, 6791. But with the face of the mayor, my mind also think about you. That is the kind of magic that you did to my mind, mayor. I don't have a choice but to think about you. My God. Huh. Lord Jesus, save me from this mindset. I need to be rescued from this mindset. Oh well, I'd rather think of the verses and the chapters in the Bible instead of thinking about other people. But we can't help it because we are human. We connect our minds to important events, and there's no way that we can get rid of it. There's no way that we can delete it from our database, from our mind. It's just so happened that when you have a significant other, and he's trying to use all these numbers to be reminded of the things and people that piss you off, that really would irritate you. That will escalate to the next level until you are so sensitive that anything that he's doing, you are questioning. You're questioning his sincerity. You're questioning his intention towards you. Are you here just to push our buttons? Are you here just to take us for a ride? And then you are giving all the credibility to your own kind. Are you just causing revolution and conflicts? So this woman is gonna kill for what you so-called title, or kill for fame, or kill for to be seen, to be heard. um that at least, even a millisecond in your mind that you can think about them. It's not working for me because it's ruining my mood, it's ruining my day. First thing in the morning, I want to think something positive. The wound is too deep to heal now. It will take time. I probably won't be able to give that forgiveness yet. But anyway, that's just my thoughts. You can probably relate to it, but I'll say it anyway because who cares? If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Right? Yeah. And you know what? The 6-7 is mine. Imagine that. Even even the song titles, 6-7 is already 6'7" is already in the dictionary. Can you believe it? That's how God loves me. 6'7" is already in the dictionary. 6'7" is already a title of the song. 6'7", 6'7". Can you believe it? It's me. It's me, you guys. It's me. Anyway, it's not that substantial topic of the day, but anyway, I just want to share something, and of course, don't forget to be godly. Don't forget to be kind, and don't forget to share the truth. So anyway, have a beautiful day, and stop being crazy. Why are you crazy? You have to have your head checked. You know who you are. You are so crazy. Nakakahiya ka, baliw ka. Okay, bye. Have a great day. Take care.